Hey guys, it's Lori. Kind of skipped out on you guys yesterday, so it was busy though. Busy day, and then we had fireworks and all that good stuff. Yeah, yesterday I was down point 0.4. I was 121.4, which is right at my LIW. So Tom's still here, and yesterday I felt a little bit bloated, but I was still down point 0.4, but I still kind of felt a little bit bloated. I'll kind of go over all my foods and stuff at the end. So we'll have a little bit of food porn at the end, but I'll warn you first. So I won't do food porn right off the bat. Then today, uh, I'm up 1.8. So last night we went to the fireworks and I ate way too many pork rinds. Like, way too many. Like, probably about 2/3 of the bag. It was a big bag. And they were dipped in sour cream. So, yeah, I really way overdid it yesterday. So, oh, I'm sorry. I gave you a little food porn, didn't I? Sorry. I was kind of We went to the zoo today, and when we got back from the zoo, I don't generally do this, but when we got back, I felt like so light that when I feel like that, I kind of get on just to see if I'm feeling it right or not. Well, I got on the scale and I was down 0.8 from this morning. So in the afternoon, I was 122.4. So that makes me a pound up. So I don't know. We'll wait till tomorrow and judge it from there. I'm not judging it by that weight, but anyhow, so yeah, that's my stats for now. Like I said, I'll come back to my P3 foods towards the end. I do want to say that I hope everybody's had a nice happy 4th, happy and safe Independence Day. I had a little bit of a rough moment in the morning, but it's the 4-year anniversary of my grandma's passing, and some of you might know that I was really very close to her. So it's kind of hard sometimes, but then later in the afternoon, I got a Happy Independence Day text from Susie. And I realized I am having a happy day. And I don't know, it just like hit me, hey, I am having a pretty happy day. And that's what Grandma would have wanted, you know? She would have liked that. So I decided that instead of mourning her every year on the 4th of July, like I tend to do, I'm just going to instead celebrate all the great memories. So she would like that. And there were a lot of them. So that won't be a problem. Oh, I got some things to show you. Yeah, hold on. Let me get it. All right. I made my Choco D. Can't hardly tell, but these are the little tiki faces. They didn't turn out very good. So, yeah, there's the tiki faces. Here's my little lemon slices. You can see like the little lines in it. Yeah, you kind of see that. So there's the lemon slices. And for the 4th of July, there's my stars. So, yeah. No big deal, right? But I just want to show you guys. So, stick those back in the freezer before they get melty. Okay. Then I wanted to tell you, oops, knocking things over. The black walnuts ain't happening. No. We won't be having the black walnuts. They are hard as steel. I mean, I tried to crack them. I'm like, you know, cranking that nutcracker, trying to crack. No. I got on a hammer, beat the hell out of them with a hammer. John's like, well, let me try it. He couldn't get them either. He used the nutcracker. Yeah, here's my nutcracker. Ain't happening. They're getting pitched. Alright, and, oh, I know. I got this other thing sitting here. Look what I got. I've never had eggplant before. We've never had eggplant. John and I. And we've been wanting to try it. He always wants me to try to make like eggplant parmesan or something like that. But I've never, ever cooked it. And they had these little mini ones at Meijer. So I bought one so we could try it. And what is a good way? What do you guys think is a good way to prepare this if we've never had it before? I've never cooked it before. And we just want to try it. So any suggestions on a good way to prepare it? I'm open to that if anybody wants to throw out a suggestion. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with some food porn now. I know I've already shown you some food, haven't I? But, okay, so my sound cut out, so I have to tell you my foods all over again. All right, so I don't think I ever said it's round 5, P3, day 3 today. So going back and looking at, let's see, let's look at day 1. What I added on day 1, I never told you guys that. I had in the morning, not in the morning because I really don't eat early, so later on in the morning I had some faye and strawberries. And that was kind of like, I considered that my lunch. Then for dinner that night we had some steak and onion kebabs on the grill, and I put some coconut oil spray on that, and I just did some steak seasoning. I got Aldi's brand steak seasoning. I like that. It's a little bit spicy. And I also had some zucchini with coconut oil spray on it and some Parmesan cheese on top, a little bit of Parmesan sprinkled on top, baked that in the oven. It was really good. And of course, on day 1, I had my chocolate delight as soon as I got home. As soon as I got home, I made it and had some. So I probably had like 3 or 4 pieces altogether. Then later, I wasn't going to do this yet, but I had those sunflower seeds, and I popped a few of those in my mouth. I don't know, not too many, just a few. But anyway, then I had, for my late night snack, I had some more faye and berries. I did do a Cali Kicker. I've been doing those every day. And of course, I had cream in my coffee, and it was good. Have not been drinking enough water for the last 3 days. Not enough at all. Okay, then on day 2, I had 2 jobs. So in between jobs, I had some sunflower seeds, which I have this little Tupperware container that holds 2 tablespoons. And I usually put like salad dressing or something in it, but I just put sunflower seeds in that, and I ate those in between jobs. Then after my jobs, I had some errands to run, and I ate 1 serving of pepperoni. When I got home, I had, before we went to the fireworks, the boys were at baseball practice, so while we were waiting on them, we had eggs. It was actually egg beaters, like, I don't know. I don't even know if it was a half cup. I just put a little bit in the bottom of my smallest little skillet, and I always put a whole egg in with it and cook it like that. And this time I put 2 eggs in with it because I kind of like to get it cooking and kind of lift it up and let the raw part run underneath a little bit. And then right before I flip it over, I break the yolk and flip it over, so it just gives it, it's really good that way. I like it that way. So anyway, that's what I had with some Mrs. Dash Southwest seasoning on it. I like that, a little bit spicy. It gives a good flavor. And I had some chocolate delight too. I had like 3 or 4 pieces of it from kind of like snacking on it from the time I got home to the time we left for the fireworks. Then at the fireworks, I already said I had the pork rinds dipped in sour cream, and I had way too many. So then that was like while we were waiting on the fireworks to start, and everybody was playing around and stuff. So later, by the time we got home from the fireworks, waiting all the traffic to clear and stuff like that, we just sit around and wait for the traffic to clear, and then we head home. When I got home, I actually was hungry. I felt hungry. So John and I both had a serving of faye with berries when we got home. So, yeah. Again, not enough water. Today, like I said, I was up 1.8 today, so I've got it in my head, and I have to figure out a way to work around these feelings, but I had it in my head that I don't want to eat now because I was up that far. So this morning I had a couple pieces of chocolate delight before we left for the zoo, and some macadamia nuts, like 1 serving of macadamia nuts. And so I haven't had anything else to eat at all, and it's about 8 o'clock, so I need to eat. And I made burgers on the grill. John had taken the boys to see Man of Steel tonight after we got home from the zoo. He took them to that movie, and while they were gone, I grilled up some burgers, and I've got some zucchini ready to go in the oven. John's been wanting zucchini fries. I hope that train's not too loud. I'm sure you can hear it. My windows are open. But anyway, I'm going to make zucchini fries and the burgers. And I made some oopsie rolls. Oh yeah, I want to show you a picture of my oopsie rolls. I did them a little bit different. It makes 12 because I do them in my muffin top pan, so they're a little smaller than they would be otherwise if they weren't in my muffin top pan, but they're just fine for a burger. So anyway, half of them are plain, and the other half I put a little bit of dried onions on top, the minced dried onions, and I sprinkled those on top. Then I shredded up some really finely shredded some sharp cheddar, and I threw just a little bit of that on top of 6 of them. And I'm going to show you, this is what they look like before they went in the oven. And then after they came out of the oven, they look like this. So haven't tried them yet, but they smell amazing. So some little onion cheese buns. See how that tastes. Looks good. All right. Yeah, other than that, I'll probably, oh, I did have a piece of chocolate delight when we got home too. Just one piece though, believe it or not. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna have. I'm gonna have the burger with probably, I don't think I'm gonna put any cheese on it just yet. I've introduced plenty of things so far. I think I'm gonna hold off on the cheese, other than that little bit I sprinkled on top of the oopsie roll. Um, Other than that, the zucchini fries, and that'll be plenty. If I want anything later, I'll just have like maybe some pie with some berries on it, or maybe a couple pieces of chocolate delight or something. And I've been getting a little more water in today, but still not enough. So that's it. See ya.